Hey everyone! I am so excited to finally announce that my brand new music video is dropping this Friday. We've put so much heart and soul into this project, and I honestly can't wait for you all to see the final result. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the premiere. See you there.
G'day everybody. Hope you're all well. That was interesting. I guess that announcement from Bailey is for Eyes, the song. That would make sense because that's been in the background for a while now. So yeah, it would make absolute sense that that would be the song.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. Wild Thing, Bliss. She's matched Dale Long, Don Mattingly, and Griffey Jr. as she has homered in 8 in a row. The major league
well, it's not really.
So we've got a chance at
I've done more than that in the past.
Well,
but of course, MLB The Show doesn't acknowledge your own accomplishments as such.
But I think everybody in the ballpark is expecting it to happen just because of how good she's been as of late.
And today's starting pitcher, Wild Thing, Bliss. Singing she's fresh off tossing a no-no her last time out.
Well, yeah, last pitching time out, I guess.
There in the 9th inning and complete that start. What an outstanding day for her. See how she backs it up today. She's got incredible stuff. I wonder if she's going to be fresh.
Gotta love a slurve. I don't know about opening up with a slurve. That's a bit adventurous. Going with the well, I suppose the splitter is a fastball, isn't it?
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle.
It wasn't right down the middle.
I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Yeah, okay. Now do the fastballs. Yeah, wow.
And that is out of play.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
So I'm really enjoying listening to the songs, Bailey songs. I know the actual album hasn't launched yet. That's happening very soon. But the lyric videos have been put up, and yeah, they're really good. And I do like the Satchel Paige song.
Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
And yeah. I don't think she throws her foot up as high as Satchel used to with a lot of his pitches. But that's probably a very young Satchel, and she's got the older wind-up. Let's see how far. No, it's not very high at all. Yeah, another song I really like from the album.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Is the Broken Love one. Yeah.
Enters the day 3rd in the American League batting race.
The Tears of a Broken Love, or is that what it's called? Yeah, very emotional, heartfelt.
High inside.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact.
And of course, it's always good to listen to the fast tracks as well. Get you up and about doing the housework or what have you.
What a start.
Get you all excited.
Now the Guardians will see what their bats can do.
Goo, Bliss.
You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Yeah, okay.
Bliss steps in facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
Big deal.
These are the matchups that tell you what a hitter's made of, Boog. Let's see what she brings to the table in this.
Hopefully a homer. We've got to get on the board quickly, and the breathing room. I always pitch better once I know that. Oop, no. Oh, no, we're gone. Oh no! Oh, what the? Oh. Holy! I don't know what happened there. I wasn't holding the trigger down or anything, but. Whew.
So a runner aboard. Stepping up. Step off, throw to first. And she's back in
I'm very
safely.
surprised that she didn't get done there. I think everyone was a bit confused.
Back over to first. And they're keeping her
Disengagement
close.
number
And
2.
that's the second disengagement down.
Okay, go for it. Clear run. And go.
Run around the move. That's in for a strike.
Easy.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Ooh, jeez.
And that's
Getting
another
up there with the stolen
for the
bases.
leader.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single.
Yeah, I've got to say, because I went through a period of doing all the other stuff around the game and Bailey's life, that
Second. Runner goes again. Ball
you've got to get back into the pace of things.
and the go-ahead run is now
And
90 feet away.
yeah,
Sometimes stealing
it's
third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises.
it's
when he comes
always
back. Try to make you
always
think
something
that
that
you've
you've got to be
stay close.
aware
Well,
of.
they
And
didn't do a very good job of
sink
that.
back
She
into
had a
the
couple
playing
lead,
if you're
got
going
a
to steal
great
bases.
jump.
Yep, go for it. Yep.
Pickoff throw.
I've got to watch some video
The dirt and she is safe. She stole home. I don't
on how to preload that, you know,
Here in
so that she's
Cleveland,
ready to
all
go
set for
and
the
not
start of the inning. So the Cleveland Guardians have firmly established
because it's
themselves
a
as
very
top
slow
contenders
takeoff.
around halfway through the season.
And you
This
think
is
that
what
if
was
you're that
expected
far
of
down
this
the,
team, and they backed it up.
High middle.
you know, towards home plate, that you'd already be primed to just go through straight away.
They're not going to be stopping anytime soon. Now they got to decide, are they going to go
How
out
come it
and
never
actually
adds me as a Golden
line, or
Glove winner
do they
with those
have
things?
enough to
Low
make a deep
outside.
October run as is?
I've only won 5 or 6 of them.
You'll one. And that's in there at the knees.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Or how
It's
many?
talked about a lot, but a good high
That's-
fastball,
that's
two-strike
all the-
situation,
all
it's
the
just
opposition,
become
isn't it,
such a
Paul?
problem for hitters in more
Because
recent
this is the
years.
first one of
With
this
all of the
innings,
emphasis
yeah?
by pitchers on developing that spin
Come on,
rate,
show us,
having a
show
good
us,
grip
show
on
us.
the baseball, those high
Four-seam
fastballs,
Yeah.
fastball.
they kind of look like to
So
the
I've got
hitter
them all
that
so
they're
far.
rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in
rather
velocity
Bailey
and spin
has.
rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Phil Marlin.
Have a look at the
batting
foot
down,
scraper
takes the strike.
thing on the mound there, and it changes
Sinker.
colour, like it
Low
changes hue.
outside.
See, once you make like it starts off dark and then it goes light.
Gets
and then
the
goes dark
outside
again.
corner with that
Four-seam
one.
fastball.
Man, that pitch was
High
dotted.
inside.
So
much
obviously,
talent on display when she's out there on
it's
the
been
hill.
triggered by something in the code there.
Good job to fight that one off.
Splitter. Low inside.
Yeah, I can't remember when I was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement.
I was
of the
going to
spin right there.
maybe do a
Exactly where you
video
want it with two strikes to
of
get that
Bailey
swing miss, and
in a
she's very
scene,
hard to be able to
you know,
command that
recording
pitch.
or
It's a
whatever,
tough pitch to
and
get a grip on, but she's one
playing
of
a
the
bass
best control
guitar,
hitters she wants
and I
to.
thought,
Christian
oh, it'd be cool if
stands him down and watches strike one.
if I got her to play one of my bass guitars, and then I remembered
Four-seam fastball.
that
High inside.
the one I was
Two
thinking
down,
of,
nobody on.
I've taken the strings off,
And a foul
and it's in the workshop.
Four-seam fastball. High
I
inside.
was going to give it a, you know, clean up the fret ends with a file there,
Four-seam fastball.
because I haven't done that since the 80s, you know, when it was first set up. And I didn't even set it up. The guys at the
fouls it
finishing
back with
shop
two strikes.
set it up at finishing
Four-seam
shop at
fastball.
Mayton
Low
set it up,
inside.
and I always thought they were probably a little bit too sharp, even though I was playing it live for a number of years. I always thought
Struck him out with
that they could do
the
with
swing.
some refining,
She strikes out the
but
side
never got
for the
around to it.
second time
And
today.
then
We played an
a
inning
while
and a
ago, I
half.
thought, well, I'm
It's
going to
1-0.
take the strings off, because I had to take the batteries
Let's
out
take
of
a
it
look at how the series
for a
has played
start.
out so far.
It's an active system. It's got a for whatever reason, I don't know why,
Slurve.
but I put in a Boss compressor foot pedal circuit into the back of
But
it,
it's a foul ball.
because I was all about active circuitry and stuff like that. I must have had a spare one and just thought I'll put it in this base, which I did. The pickups are active, so it's got active EQ in it. I think it's got about 7 or 8 knobs on the damn thing. But also, it's got, and this is something that I made this in about 85, 86 or something. Possibly even, possibly 86. But I wanted to put LEDs into the neck, and back then there was only ever one other company that had done it, and that was a company called Alembic, who are very high, very, very high-end bass guitar makers. You know, dropping $8, $9, $10,000 on a bass guitar back then in the 80s, mid-80s, was a lot of money. So I put LEDs in my bass.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
And yeah, so and I've done it on a few instruments that I've made myself, you know, and or either given away or kept.
And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one.
She's thrown any knuckles? Oh, she has thrown some knuckles. Yeah, the last time I did it, I was making a guitar 6-string for Ken Stringfellow from the Posies, and because there was a lot of inlay in the fretboard, fingerboard, fretboard, whatever you want to call it, and I was doing it old school, so I was doing it by, well, I did use a router a little bit, but I was mainly using chisels to chisel it out, and it's, the wood must have got a bit thin, and I was rushing, so that was a problem. And I went through the wood, which isn't a problem, that's not a problem, but the wiring was just underneath it, the wiring for the LEDs, and I sliced through the wiring, and that was unfortunate. In the end I had to drill out the LEDs and just put in normal fret dots, side dots. No, easy out. So yeah, that was unfortunate, but in recent years I've been thinking I should actually try and do more. See, that's the thing. Bailey Bliss breaks Joe DiMaggio's record, for God's sake. I mean, she's beaten it 3 times over. Surely it's her record now. It's not Joe DiMaggio's. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was thinking that I should probably try mucking about with fibre optics, because that way I could just have one LED, like a super bright LED or whatever, or maybe even a couple, but certainly not, what, how many side dots are there? 15, 16, 20? I can't remember now. Oh yeah, I'd have to count them. But you know, it's a lot easier to have just 1 or 2 LEDs and fibre optics going to the side dots, and then actually wire up everything. Because LEDs aren't fallible, you know, they can burn out. The system that I used for the first one I made ended up being an 18-volt system, because they were all in series. Think of your Christmas lights and stuff like that. When one burns out, they're all gone. So it's not ideal, but being in series, it meant that I had to have a system that was 18 volts as opposed to 9 volts. So I had to
as nasty as her
run
stuff
two
is, you might as
9-volt
well take
batteries
all
in
three swings.
series to just to power the thing.
High nil.
Well, the lights on the thing anyway. So, I don't know.
Fights that one away, and the count remains
Did I have like
0-2.
3 batteries in? I must have had 3 batteries in that thing. Because I probably had the 2 for the LEDs. And then a normal 9-volt battery for all the other electronics. The EQ and the compressor and all that.
Let's check out what's been happening of late.
That would make some
Really been
sense.
playing well.
But that particular bass, I call it the Dominator bass because my girlfriend,
Four-seam fastball.
her name was Dom or Dominique, and yes, a Dominator, yeah. And that was made out of an Australian timber, very heavy Australian timber, called Jarrah from Western Australia. Nice rich red sort of look, and rock maple. In guitar making, you can't go wrong with rock maple. It's a great timber for necks especially, you know. But it's also a very pretty wood when you use it for tops, like on a Les Paul or something like that. But yeah, a maple neck is a good workhorse neck. I mean, I love mahogany. I love the craftsmanship of Gibson guitars. Fantastic, fantastic. Well, I don't know about nowadays, but certainly back then. Fantastic craftsmanship, and you paid for it. You pay for everything. But the poor Gibsons, they have this fundamental flaw where their heads just fall off, you know. And if you've got like, you know, an Asian company ripping off a Gibson, you don't have the same issues with the heads falling off them. I don't know what it is, but yeah, Gibsons, you've got to be very careful with how you handle your Gibson guitars like that. And they wouldn't have that problem if they used maple. I can tell you that right now.
Late on that fastball.
Slurve. Middle inside.
Yeah, I mean, mahogany is a beautiful wood, but it's open pored, and it's a bit weaker, you know.
And she strikes out the side for the 4th time today. So 5 perfect innings.
The guitar I made for Ken Stringfellow a while back, well, over 20 years ago now, really. That had a Jarrah core, and what's timber that's known as Queensland Silky Oak. And you guys over there, you refer to it as lacewood, because it has that sort of tight sort of figure to it. Beautiful timber, but you wouldn't make a neck out of that, I can tell you that right now. Unless you strengthened it with some maple strips.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Jarrah is, well, it is a furniture wood, but it's also a construction wood. So a lot of things like bridges and railway sleepers and stuff like that are made from that. In fact, some of the underground in London has, or did have at least for a while. They've probably changed it now. But at least up until the 80s, they had some Jarrah sleepers in some of the construction there.
And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a runner with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Yeah, that's what I do. Oh well, that's what Bailey does, I should say. She concentrates on the hitter. Doesn't matter if they're running the bases or whatever. Now, of course, if they're on third, that's a worry, because a slight mistake and they're home and they've scored a run. But if they're on first or second, not an issue. That doesn't faze Bailey at all. Yep, come on, throw it, go. Yeah, easy. Ooh, getting excited again. The Jet stole home. Oh. maybe I'll title the video with that. The Jet stole home.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
That would be yeah, I think I will. Yeah.
And that one is lifted in the air under this one. And there's one away.
So I also heard one or two tracks that Bailey has written that didn't make it onto this album, you know, and they're different. Well, I mean, I guess the reason why they didn't make it on the album is because they are different. Because most of this album is dance music with a few ballads. But the stuff I heard the other day was more country, so ballads / country, you know. And yeah, I don't think how that would work on a record, record with pop and disco and dance music on it. But yeah, who knows? Maybe she'll do something in the future that's a bit more country. I don't know.
Splitter, low outside.
Of course, it's only a couple of songs I heard, so a couple of songs don't make an album.
Went back to the splitter and it was effective. So she's perfect through 6.
There you go.
You're watching
Christine's going to be up. Yay!
On the show, Ohio.
When he's on song. He's really quite good.
Back now at Progressive Field.
Look at the league leaders. The highest is 4.4, and then I'm on top with 36.7. Or rather, Bailey's on top with 36.7. That's a big gap.
Low outside.
Yeah, he's not always flashy, but always valuable.
Yeah, he's that glue
Four-seam
guy and
fastball.
a difference maker. That
Inside.
consistency is irreplaceable.
Yeah, I like. I've said this before, but I like hearing the suggested pitches. It just means I don't have to think about it, you know. And well, it's not just that. Well, Bailey doesn't have to think about it. It's not just that. It's the fact that I guess. Oh wow! Oh, is she all right?
Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty status. That one got her
pretty
good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got her in her non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there.
Yeah, and it made her fat too.
This one off, but man, that can't feel good.
Wow, it must have had adrenaline in it that and a needle system to just make her bloat up like that, like the Incredible Hulk. Yeah. I wonder if she'll get a long-term injury, like not a long-term injury, but if she'll have some games off because of it.
If you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Yeah, that must that'll bring a bruise up, I think.
So impressive how
I mean, her arms aren't that thick. When you know, they're pretty thin too, so it's going to look pretty ugly. Well, that's what you get, mate. Oh, hold on. Is she challenging it? No, go home. Go home. Yep.
Stepping in for Boston, Patrick Bailey. There you see his
Ooh, Bailey versus Bailey. There you go.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Yeah, whatever.
Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save.
They always get to second base because Bailey's wind-up is a lot slower than other pitchers, you know. But, you know,
Strike two.
she does the right thing and sort of make sure she's low down so that the ball can go over the top of her. But
He goes down looking. Wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for the
sucks to be you.
Here comes Corey Seager. He's been a great free agent side.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
I got to say, when I first started playing this game, for some reason I thought they were saying free Asian. I'm thinking, what? Why is there free Asian? He doesn't even look Asian. You know, and then I realised, you know, how dumb I was, and it was free agent. You know.
That one lifted to left. DePaula settles under it, and that is that. So that does it.
Yeah, I've stated it before. If you're not sort of if you don't grow up in the culture of baseball, which we're not a baseball nation here in Australia. But yeah, a lot of it goes over your head, and you have to learn. You have to be very vigilant in learning how it all works. You know.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Oh, that's it.
Nicely done for the out.
It wasn't the best hit, but it wasn't bad. It just went straight to a player. You know, you get that sometimes. I don't think Bailey worries about stuff like that. And of course, we've been zigzagging with the old win lose sort of thing. But again, I think the team is far enough ahead at this stage that it's not an issue. Now, if they start dropping more games, of course, then it could become an issue. You can't afford to have the team rest on their laurels, but we're 3 runs up. Now, at the most, they'll get 1, if that. But no team has scored against Bailey so far this year. So, in fact, I don't think any team has scored against Bailey in a number of years. Like, scored a run against Bailey in a number of years. Yeah, she's a strikeout queen, basically. But that's going to be a hard record for her to break. If she can even get near it, is the amount of strikeouts in her career. I mean, if she stays in the game long enough, she'll hopefully do it. But she's got to be playing for 20 years or whatever for it to happen, I would think. If it's even a possibility.
I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
As you can see, Bailey almost always, just targets the box.
It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense?
She's probably got about 500 immaculate innings in her career so far. Probably not that many, but a lot. She doesn't care about immaculate innings. Just stopping them from getting a run. That's all she cares about.
Bliss looking for the complete crowd feels it. You know she wants the ball to finish this.
Yeah, Boog, you live for moments like these. Exciting for us as announcers as
Yeah,
well.
I usually pick the 15 pitches or less because it's a fairly easy goal. And not that I mean, getting the experience points at this stage, she's 99 for almost everything. I think there's only two things that she's not 99 on, and that's plate discipline, and I can't remember the other one, but it's sort of something that she doesn't really need, obviously. So yeah. So like anything, you got to concentrate on what you're going to use, what's going to benefit you or your character, Bailey in this case. And if you're always going to get, balls in the box, so to speak, because that doesn't sound quite right, does it? If you're always going to be getting the old balls in the box, then plate discipline is completely unnecessary, because you know that you're not going to be chasing, essentially. Now I suppose I could go up a difficulty level, but yeah, why? As I've stated many times in the past, I want to have a nice, easy, fun game, not something that's a struggle. Now I know a struggle makes it more realistic, but what are we talking about realism for when there's a female pitching in the MLB? That's not a reality yet. It might never be. Anyway, on that note, yeah, I will see you guys later, and yeah, bye from Australia. See ya.